Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with an episode of American Dad Apocalypse Soon. It has been a long time. Seems like every time I do a video I say the same thing. We had an April Fool's event. I didn't really cover that. It wasn't really an event, it was just a visitor out front giving us the chance to spend some golden turds. As you see, I still have a ton, so I did not partake in that. I was still actually grinding events in Hustle Castle and Zero City, so I didn't do anything other than buy the premium, actually. Let me go and collect these. I haven't been in this game for quite some time, so I do apologize for being away, but I do have some plans and some goals moving forward. Been talking with one of the viewers, and I'm going to put together a cloning video. We're talking about, the Roger talents and cloning, and come up with some ideas and strategies to try to optimize getting some good clones. So I have two here I need to check. I might do that in this video, we'll see. So that'll be coming probably my next video after this one, and this one's going to be an event preview. We have a new event coming out. I haven't had any time to catch up today other than see that there's a bunch of stuff posted on my Discord server, so we're going to go through that. And I had the name, I quickly read it before this video and I forgot what it was, but we have a challenge event coming. Challenge events are good because they give you a lot of good stuff usually. And then if you decide to pay and get the pass, you can get even more good stuff. So we're going to dive in, see what's there and see what's not there, and talk about the event and see if it's worth spending our time there. Real quick, one thing I am going to do, I don't think I announced the previous winners from the giveaway. This is like 2 giveaways ago. If you follow my Discord server, you saw it there because I've been keeping up to date there, but the videos have been falling behind a little bit. So I'm going to quick pop that up right here. This was number 44. Again, you guys have all received your rewards, but just to give recognition, the winners from, again, I think it was 2 weeks ago: Loretta Not Roger, Crazy B, Battlestar, Miss, Sound of Jeff, Camelus, Titus, Axamar, and Dylan. Congratulations, you guys already got your rewards, so thank you for participating. Just to let you know, I am going to try to get this video posted tonight. I'm very quickly running out of time, so I'm going to make it quick, try to get it processed, uploaded, so you guys can get it before the event starts, which should be later this week. There is currently a giveaway running on my Discord server, so if you see down below, you can see the in the ticker down below and in the description, there's a link to my Discord server. So if you're not already there, be sure to join. We're almost at the 1,000 members mark, so if you're not a member, join. That'll help us push past that mark, and you can follow directions to go to the American Dad giveaway channel and participate in that giveaway. It's going to be less than 2 days by the time you jump in and try it. So anyway, do that if that's something you're interested in. You get 500 golden turds for winning. 10 people are going to get 500 golden turds. So if you do participate, good luck. And while I am just doing a little bit of advertising, real quick, down below in the Discord, in the ticker, and in the description of this video, you can see links about supporting the channel. All my supporters are down below. Many people supporting the channel, so I very much appreciate that. Keith Giles is a YouTube member, and then we have many people down below in the using the Buy Me a Coffee link to support the channel as well. So Loco has been going like crazy, and we have some others as well, South Bronx and some others. So thank you everybody who's been helping support the channel. All right, with that said, let's jump into the reason that everybody is here, the giveaway. So on my Discord server, again, I'm going to do a little promotion there. We got a channel. Let me turn this on real quick. Oh man, showing you some of the tidbits already. Let me try to bring this up here. So we got a new chest. With these challenge events, it's going to be chests that give you the option to get the really good stuff. Me personally, I never get any of the really good stuff, but I do get some other good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump in and talk about the details and see what it's going to be. So let me see if you guys can see this. I think you can read it, but I'm going to read it out loud just in case. All right, it's charity time. Are you ready to beat your opponents for a good cause? Join Rogu and Roger for the biggest post-apocalyptic, apparently that's a hard word to say, rager ever. The event: take part in activities and complete special quests for raffle tickets. Win rewards by progressing through the Great Charity Challenge. There we go, the Great Charity Challenge. Get the charity pass for even more cool stuff. Ready to make the world a better place? Because the party has begun. Family war draws are a thing of the past. Now, when the fight drags on, the damage done by both squads gradually increases. All right, so this is something that has been added in Hustle Castle some time ago. Same kind of thing. I mean, some of the fights would last forever when you're constantly restoring, resurrecting, whatnot. They make damage over time, so it goes quicker. This is something that was already added in the other games. Matchmaking has been improved. Be ready to face your equal. That is something that has been done many times on Soul Castle. It basically what it does, it theoretically is improving, but what it will do is piss some people off, make other people happy. That's just the nature of the beast. There's going to be a lot of unhappy people. There's going to be a lot of really happy people. The good news is all these games are constantly trying to tweak that algorithm to make it more even, whatever even means. And it is what it is. We just adapt, adjust, and keep grinding away. But again, good, something's coming. Hero presets. Now each hero can have their own assortment of accessories equipped. Just remember to pick the right hero when heading into battle. Now each hero can have their own assortment of accessories equipped. Just remember to pick the right hero when heading into battle. Well, this makes me think, at least in Hustle Castle, we have basically gear, and you can outfit what your hero looks like, and none of it really impacts how you fight, though. You can just earn different setups. You can make them look different. Right now we have, I think, like 1 or 2 different outfits for one of the heroes. It sounds like we have all different kinds of setups going. Potentially, I don't know, we'll see, but that sounds like it could change based on just remember to pick the, oh, I know what it is. I guess you can set certain preset things. Like if you're going to go into Morning Mimosas, you want to have, certain items equipped, so they're going to have ways to save those, so you can say, this is my Mimosa setup, this is my Clan War setup, and this kind of stuff. So that's what it seems like to me. That'd be pretty cool. That doesn't exist in any of the games yet, so that would be a nice little change. Hate math. No, I actually love math. I'm kind of a weird like that. So now you can enjoy beating your opponents without any text obscuring your view. Okay, I forgot that wasn't even on. All the other games have it as well. You can turn that on or off. Sometimes it just gets a little too crazy with all that stuff flying over the screen. Again, I thought we already had that in this game, but apparently not. So it's just a toggle on, toggle off. It'd be nice and easy. During any battle, tap on the new button in the top right corner to toggle numbers on and off. Well, there we go. It just told us again. Other changes. Fixed hologram abilities for Cano Trans Fat artifact. Fat can kill now. I don't have that one, so I can't really talk about that one too much. Fixed Assault Engineer talent. Time to give it another go. Okay. Not running that either, so can't really talk about that. So anyway, lots of good stuff coming, including the event, but some additional stuff as well. All right, so again, if you're looking for this, you can go join my Discord server. If you're just kind of a real step back here. So if you're a member there, or if you're new, the first thing you need to do is go to the where's that channel down here in welcome. You go to the welcome here, and you can give yourself a role. If you're American Dad, just click on the American Dad link here, or the icon, and that will allow you to have access down here to the American Dad channels. And in there, we got an event channel, and that's where all of this information is. Let me scroll back up. So we got some images that are coming out of the game, what it's going to be looking like. Let me do one real quick check here on something. Okay, let's get back. Oops, this is the wrong spot. There we go. All right, so we are looking at, I'm just trying to make sure that things are moving the way they should be moving. All right, so this is the new setup here. So we got a new amulet here, the way it looks, a new necklace. We got some pretty cool neon setups going. So I guess we got some raving going on. Gunslinger, engineer, tank armor, I assume, artifact probably. Maybe a new ring, and then there's a new weapon right there. Kind of cool looking. I don't know, we'll have to see how it actually plays out in the game. As a smaller, it looks a little bit too goofy for me, but we'll see. As long as it works good and does a lot of good stuff, that's all we're looking for. And speaking of looking good and doing good, all right, let me make sure this shows up for you guys to see. I'll do that right here. There we go. You should be able to read this, but I'm going to read it again anyway. So jewelry and artifacts. We got the glowing amulet, as we saw. And we have the abilities. Once in a while, when an ally is killed, prevents the enemy with the least health from being revived. Once in a while, when an ally is killed, prevents enemies with the least health from being revived. Okay, that's different. I don't think I've seen that one before. So it's kind of supporting your team, not directly helping, but doing some support as far as weakening your opponent. Could be interesting. Glow ring. Every time an allied unit uses an artifact, the wearer has its damage increased until the battle ends. Hey, oh, this sounds good. This will be good for my gunslingers in the back. People are constantly running running artifacts all the time, including myself. So, boombox. Once in a while, hypnotic music forces random enemies to attack their closest ally. Number of attacks. Forces random enemies to attack their closest ally. Okay, that's good. We could make use of that. I'm going to say one thing. We had an event in in Zero City recently. It was very similar like this. They did music and that kind of stuff. They actually changed the background music to the game while the event was going on. So I don't know if that's going to happen here or not. I don't see anything posted about that, so probably not. But that would be pretty cool if they did that. It was a very nice change for sure. Real quick, I also am going to mention, as we can see here on the screen, Professor Nuts, thank you very much for all the work that you do in supporting this game, Zero City, all the other games out there, and getting us this information and helping us to find out what it's going to be so we can prepare for the events before they go live. All right, so we'll talk about the armor. We got the Glowing Engineer set. When taking energy damage, deals damage to the attacker and makes it unable to use the abilities. Triggers once in a certain amount of time, or less often. Very weird how they say that. Once the ability is triggered, it goes on a cooldown. When taking energy damage, deals energy damage to the attacker and makes it unable to move. Okay, that's. I don't run those kind of setups, but for those that do, that could be kind of cool. Neon Gunslinger uniform. Once in a while, increases damage done by the next attack. Damage increases by the modifier of the target's current health, but cannot be greater than max damage. We'll have to see what those numbers are when they actually go live in the game. Could be useful, could be not so useful. We'll see. The Sick Beats armor, so that was a tank armor that we saw. Once revived, damage taken is reduced and damage done is increased. Could be interesting for those that have a lot of damage coming from the tanks. I don't have that, but having reduced damage seems like that could be highly useful. Maybe that would be one I could be using over time. We'll see. All right, like I said, I'm trying to keep this video short, so we are at 12 minutes at this point. We got a couple more things to cover. Let's go here. So the Disco Ball Glove. This is pretty small on my screen. I imagine it's really small on your screen. Let me see. Yeah, you might not be able to read that. Again, if you want to be able to read about that, you can find that on my Discord server. So let's just start here on the far left. We got the Disco Ball Glove. Attacks have a chance to cause an explosion, increasing the cooldown time of all targets' abilities and dealing energy damage. Okay, we'll see. That's certainly a support type item. Plus we can do a little bit of damage there. We have the Laser Tag Gun. Attacks have a chance to cause sickness. Affected enemies lose a percentage of their current health every time they attack. Ooh, that could be interesting. The Techno Hammer. Critical attack. Strip current target of its armor for a certain amount of time. Affected enemies lose a percentage of their armor stat and are unable to use their armor abilities. Wielder's crit is permanently increased by a modifier when the battle starts. Okay, we'll see if that becomes a usable item. Glow stick daggers. Those are kind of ugly, to be honest with you. Critical attacks weaken the target's current target, decreasing incoming healing by a modifier and armor by a modifier. Okay, stacks 3 times. And the glowing automatic rifle once in a while makes the target unable to use abilities for a short time and prevents it from being revived. All right, so I don't know about those. We'll have to see the numbers that come up in the game. I mean, for me personally, it's going to be doing less damage. It's, for those that make their fights really quick, it's maybe not going to be useful, but for those that make their fights last longer, something like that could be a lot more useful. We'll see how that plays out, definitely. All right, and I think that is all the news we have here. I got the same thing posted, and that is it. So let me go ahead and close this real quick. We'll talk about the challenge type event for those of you who have not participated in that. So we can go ahead and log back in. What you usually have for the challenge event, it's a path where you have like a top path to go through for free to play players, and you just basically play the game. You do your mimosas, you do your clan wars, you do your labyrinths. Every one of those are going to give you items, which we heard about what that specific event-related currency is going to be. And the more of those you get, the more levels you complete. And as you get further along in the levels, you get free stuff. we'll say free stuff, because, you know, it's just by playing you're getting things. So for me personally, I've always enjoyed these challenge events because you get a lot of good free stuff. And if you decide to buy the pass, it gives you a second path to go through. So the top path is for free to play. The bottom path is for those that buy the pass, and they usually have multiples. You get the one, you just basically gives you access to the bottom path, and then you get another one that costs like an extra $15, which gets you an extra 15 levels. Me personally, I never think it's worth it to buy that extra 15 levels. I don't make it that far anyway, and those 15 extra levels more than likely give you 3 premium chests, and those chests most likely aren't going to give you the goods. But I'll talk about that real quick here in a moment. But so basically that's what it is. You're just playing everything, and if as you're completing these levels, you complete a top level, you complete a bottom level, the further along you get, the free to plays have to go more levels before they get an item. The bottom path, the paid ones, are getting things pretty much every level you complete, you get something. You get food chests, you get money, you get labyrinth items, you get all different kinds of good stuff. There's usually a couple really good things in there. And then, of course, it's a game trying to make money. They give you the option to buy some things. Some of them are ridiculously expensive. Some of them are not so bad, actually. So that's what it is. And then once you complete like 75 levels, you start getting these premium chests. And you get a few of the premium chests throughout as well. And in those premium chests, that's where you get some of that gear that we looked at. Some of that gear you get for free just by completing levels. And some of that gear you get by opening chests and getting lucky. And usually you need to get through level... The highest I've ever gotten in one of these challenge events is like level 130, and I've gotten like 2 or 3 of the premium items, and there's usually like 6, 7, 8, something like that. So that's the furthest, that's the most I've ever gotten. The last 1 or 2 I've done in other games, I haven't gotten any, and I've gotten to like level 100. So you have to expect to grind a lot to get a lot of the good stuff. So if you're like me and don't get to grind a lot, you're not going to get a lot of the premium items, but there's still a lot of really good things, and these events are usually really good, especially if you're new to the game. You're gonna definitely like it. So that is it. That is the new challenge events that's coming, and the next big question obviously is, when's it going to be? These type of events very often will start on a Thursday. So today for me it's Monday. I don't think I've seen a game update yet, so they need to usually update the iOS version, and they need to update the Android version. Android's usually out first, and then iOS. I do iOS primarily, and I haven't seen an update. I haven't updated my my emulator here, and this does not tell me that an update is here yet either. So that's the thing we're waiting on, obviously. And once both updates are out, then the event can go live at any point. Again, my expectation would be that it would be on Thursday. That's a very popular time for these events to go live. So fingers crossed it'll be here, and that'll be the good thing. Is no other events going on. Well, actually, there's an event going on right now for me in Shelter War, but that's just kind of, you get there, do your daily stuff. So that's not a real big one. So hopefully I can grind this one pretty hard and get some of those premium items. Also on my mini account, which I'm also trying to level up so I can start doing labyrinths and get my hero to finally start leveling up. Because as you know, my hero is very weak. All right, I think that's it. Sorry for sighing into the microphone there. So again, stay on the lookout for the talent video, which should be coming probably next. But this event's gonna be starting, so I might be covering that too. So we'll see. It'll be one of my next videos definitely, when I'll talk about talents and some suggestions and ideas about how to kind of farm Roger talents to get some of the really good stuff. My best currently happens to be a I don't remember where it is. It's a mystic. It's down in here somewhere. I don't know if they're gonna let me. No, they're not gonna let me look at those. I moved them out. Anyway, we'll talk about that in that one. So there's some good stuff coming in that video, and hopefully on my in my house here as well. So all right, let me wrap it here. Keep it from getting too long. If you want to be part of the giveaway, make sure you join that Discord server and jump in that giveaway channel soon, because the giveaway is going to be ending soon, and be on the lookout for this new event starting soon. So until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.